y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I'm back with another Dollar Tree haul. I'm not going to waste any time with this one because it is rather large. Please stay tuned until the end because I do have a ton of pictures. So the very first thing I'm going to show you all, I'm not going to wait until the end and be suspenseful or anything like that, is this Sunbeam table lamp. It has a white fabric shade with white metal base, has an on-off switch on cord, and it comes with an LED bulb. It says save $85.27 in energy costs with included LED bulb. So look at this. Can y'all really see that? Here you go. So I picked up 2 of these, and these were at the front of the store when I went in there. And I'm going to go ahead and open up the box so you all can see what's in there yourself before you pick it up. Open the box. This is what it looks like when you open it. So you get your little Sunbeam box. The bulb, get the Sunbeam bulb, and it gives you some very simple instructions on how to do everything. So very simple. There's a little lock ring right here that I'm unscrewing. Here's what the base looks like, so you can see how big that is. It is a little lamp, a little white lamp. So just to recap, when you open it up, there's a lock ring inside. You unscrew that lock ring and you flip the shade upside down from where it originally is. Then you set it on top of here. You put the lock ring back on there and you screw it back in. And then you get this little lamp. It's a cute little lamp. I think it's cute for a desk. It would be cute, for your child's room. And let me undo the cord and show you all before we put the bulb in and test it out. Fairly long cord. It's pretty long. And then here is where you turn it on and off. Alright, so I have it plugged up. At this time, I am going to go ahead and cut my ring light off. Okay. So, we're just using the overhead light that just comes in this room right now. And let's see how this is, how bright this is. Okay. So, it does give off a yellow light. And if you don't like that, of course, you can always get a different light bulb. That's all you gotta do. Look how bright that is. Now, keeping in the same pattern of the lights and things like that, I did come across the Sunbeam LED desk lamps again. Now, I originally picked these up and I think about 2017 is when they had them in my stores. Now, a lot of people still haven't had them in theirs, but I think they're just slowly making their way out, or they could be coming out again. So I did go ahead and pick up one more. This is in the black, the Sunbeam LED desk lamp. I do have a review on this desk lamp already on my channel. I will link it down below in my description box. So just click the arrow down to my description box and click on that review. You'll be able to see how bright it is, the different settings and all that. Alrighty, so on to the rest of the haul. I did come across some of the new Bolero lines, so I was very happy to find this stuff. Now, the wipes, I mentioned last time that I picked up the Bolero wipes, that they're okay. I wouldn't use them to take off heavy makeup. If you maybe have a little bit of eye makeup, it may be fine. But I like to keep these in my car. The argan oil with avocado, it says it's hydrating and it softens your skin, and you get a 30 count of them. And it looks like Bolero did some, not rebranding, but they did redo their packaging. So it's a cute little packaging. And I haven't actually smelled any of these yet, because I'm not normally one that likes to lift open the thing in the store to smell it. But this one smells really good, that argan oil and avocado. So I really like that one. Next, I picked up this almond oil and manuka honey. This is nourishing and it restores your skin. And again, this is a 30 count. Let's see how this one smells. This one is okay. You can definitely smell the honey for sure. I like both of them honestly. They also had coconut oil and sea salt, but they had already came out with that scent before and I had gotten it, so I didn't want to repurchase something I've already had. Now, to go with that, they also had their hand soaps. So I love picking up their hand soaps. They foam up very well, I think, or sud up, foam up, whatever, very well. And these are 13.5 fluid ounces a piece. So I did get it in the argan oil and avocado, and I also got it in that almond oil and manuka honey. Now, I mentioned that I didn't want to pick up the wipes in the coconut oil anymore, but I did want to pick up the hand soap. So I did get that coconut oil and sea salt hand soap. In my last Dollar Tree haul, I picked up a just like a dish towel or a hand towel for the kitchen, and it said home is where the heart is. So I did come across the oven mitts this time that had that same saying on them. I did find the Crayola glitter crayons, so you get 8 of those crayons in there for $1. I think that's a pretty good deal for the specialty crayons. I grabbed a new set of the Jot pop-up stickers. This is a 7 count, so I thought these were pretty cute. They also had out these new packages of glitter stickers by Jot. They have quite a bit of stickers in them, and I love them because they really do look like something you would get out of Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I picked up this set and it's like Americana themed, so it does come with 87 stickers in there, and I'll just give you a little flip through to see what all comes in there. This one is a summer theme. This one has 68 stickers in it. Spring themed. And this one is birthday themed. I also picked up 2 of the Floral Garden brand garden dishes. So I did pick these up because normally around this time of the year when they're putting out the spring items, I do not grab these, and by the time I want to do some kind of project with them, they're all gone. So while I saw them, I went ahead and grabbed 2 just in case, you know, anything comes up that I want to do on my channel. And these, like I said, are the garden dishes. Usually people put white rocks or some kind of stones or pebbles. You can get those at the Dollar Tree as well. They put those in here, and then they put some of those succulents in there. They take the succulents out of their little holder that they come in, and they just stick the pics of them in there. So that's a DIY. If you've never tried it, just Google it, Dollar Tree DIY succulent, something like that, and you'll see how people tend to use these. You can also use these to make like a little mini fairy garden. So there's a couple ideas for those of y'all that may want to pick these up. I did pick up a few of the garden collection items, and these are just items to put out, you know, in your flower beds in your front yards. This says welcome, and it's a pretty purple flower, and y'all know purple is my favorite color, so I just had to pick that up. I also picked up one of these hanging butterflies. So it is like on a spring hook, so it just bounces, and you know, as the wind blows, it'll bounce. So it's good to hang like on your front or back porch. And I love how that butterfly is colored. It's so pretty. I did go ahead and pick up a few Valentine's items because I have an idea of a couple of crafts that I would like to do. So I did pick up one of the heart-shaped wreath forms, and you can get these right now at the Dollar Tree. These are very hard to come by though. Normally, as soon as they're out there, a lot of people like to make wreaths, you know, any time of the year really. Especially during Valentine's Day, that's when these come out. So people normally buy multiples of them. So definitely be on the lookout for these if you haven't already. I'm not sure if you can purchase them on the website, the heart-shaped ones. But yeah, I did pick up one of these. Also picked up one of the signs. I normally don't get the sign kind of stuff anymore. This says follow your heart. Again, I have an idea of a craft that I want to do. There was only one of these on the shelf when I went to Dollar Tree, and this is the glass paint brush marker. And it says great for glass, ceramic, porcelain, and it's a permanent brush nib. That's what it's saying. I'm guessing this is like a black color. It doesn't say what color it is, and maybe red for all I know, but you know, either way, I will use it for my craft. Also picked up this melty bead kit. So it's like one of those beading kits that you put together, and I'm guessing you have to heat it somehow. And I plan on doing this or demonstrating this on my channel. It's my first time seeing this at the Dollar Tree this year. I'm pretty sure they didn't have it last year. They did have some different kinds of shapes. I believe I have a picture of those at the end as well. I did pick up some of the heart picks. You get 7 picks in here, and these are just the pink glitter heart picks. I also got some ribbon. Each of these are 3 yards a piece, I think, and this one is red with white hearts. This one says like love and forever true love on it. This one is pink and red, and it says things like I heart you, be mine, true love. This one is red and white, and it has hearts on it. I did go ahead and pick up some fairy garden stuff. I've never did a Dollar Tree fairy garden. I want to do it my way. So as soon as I saw the items out, I went ahead and picked some stuff up because this stuff gets gone. People love making fairy gardens. A lot of people make them every year and try to do different styles of fairy gardens. I want to make one this year. Now I did pick up this container. Originally I was like, well, you know, this is like a flower pot thing from the Dollar Tree. And I was like, well, I'm going to do a fairy garden in this. I changed my mind and I was able to find something else. But we can still use these to plant maybe herbs or something like that, because we did plant peppers last year. So I did pick up some of the faux moss stones, and it's a 10 count of the moss stones to use in the fairy garden possibly. I don't know if I will or not. Got some of the little statues. Now this one is like a little mushroom tree house. I thought that was pretty cute, and they're so detailed for $1. Here's a little cabin that says welcome. Again, I love that. Look how detailed it is. A whale, a water whale. This is one of my favorites. It's a little butterfly chair. Look at that. Like a little path or walkway to put, like an entrance to the fairy garden. This is like a little leaf chair almost. Never seen that before. Thought that was pretty cute. I also have the fairy garden figurines. So these are the small figurines. They also have little people, but I didn't want to use them for my fairy garden. These are just the animals. It looks like a what is this, a porcupine, a bunny, and an owl. So some cute little figurines. And I also picked up this little outhouse for it as well. One of the people that'll be one of the little figurines that'll be featured in my fairy garden is this little fairy doll that I found in the toy section. I think she is so cute, and I actually got this idea from KANDEEGURL. Last year she did a fairy garden, I believe, and she included one of these little girls in it, and I thought that was great. So I am going to copy her idea, and I will link her channel down below, so y'all go check her out. Her channel is the KANDEEGURL. So I am going to put her in my fairy garden as well. She is so cute, and she'll be perfect in it. She's a little bigger than some of the figurines, but she will be the queen of the fairy garden. Well, that's all the items that I have for y'all right now. I was going to wait and record this over the weekend and put it up the beginning of next week. I want y'all to get out there and find those desk lamps if that's something that you're looking for, and the little white lamps. Like I said, just get a different bulb for it if you don't want that yellow light, and it'll be great. I'm sure we have bulbs here, so I can't wait to put a different bulb in there and try it out. Hope that y'all are having a great day. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I will see y'all again in my next video. Bye.